Welcome to ChangeMakers' first video. My name is Kat Masinski. I'm the lead designer for the ChangeMakers team. Today we're going to be talking about what is ChangeMakers and a little bit about who I am. So what is ChangeMakers? ChangeMakers is a role-playing game with simple rules and mechanics geared towards educational use. This way teachers can use the system to supply any genre they need to be able to get students engaged with the material they're trying to present. ChangeMakers is equipped for education in that it can be played by groups of any size, from your traditional D&D party of 3 to 5 players all the way up to an entire classroom full of 20 to 30 students. The system can handle and help support DMs that are trying to do both, or either. Additionally, the scale of the player is variable. Players can still play as that individual D&D character, or they can think a little bigger. They can play as a city, they can play as a business, they can even play as an entire nation if they wanted to. To help facilitate these kind of complex issues, we've implemented a very simple mechanic system so that it's not as taxing on the mind. This is a token system. This uses effort as metaphor as a concept. So players would spend tokens to gain your normal 6-sided dice, roll them, add them up, see if it matches the target number to be able to perform the action. Because this mechanics is so simple, we can then apply more complex narrative to provide more interesting settings. Examples of this that we'll end up writing will probably lean towards historical events like the Oregon Trail or the Industrial Revolution, or it'll fall under classic literature that you might find in school books or curriculum. We're hoping to go more in depth on this in later videos. While we're talking, we might as well talk about me. So, I am a playtest focused game designer. My day job is as a playtest coordinator for an educational mobile app company. I have a large passion in educational games, It's part of why I created this game, and I'm the backbone for this project. This is in part because of my own experiences with public education. You may not know this, but I am hard of hearing. It's technically like bilateral moderate sensory neural hearing loss. So it's both ears, half my hearing, and it's permanent. Growing up in public education system, I had a lot of trouble listening to lectures, paying attention in class, or a lot of issues with everyday education. Additionally, and probably lesser well known, one of the symptoms of being hard of hearing is that you end up in a bit of a social bubble. So I had a lot of trouble connecting to people. It's particularly difficult to connect to people when you can't hear them talking. Something like a role-playing game to help provide safe spaces to be able to socialize and be able to see the information I was trying to learn in classes in a more visual or kinesthetic way would have been really helpful for me. My hope is that by creating this game, I can help other students who are like me be able to use this game. So anyone with any problems, whether that's just being generically socially awkward, being a bit fidgety, having trouble paying attention, or being able to understand things just aren't auditory learners. My hope is that this game can help those people. So that's our hope for this game. We hope you want to continue with us on this journey as we continue to develop. If you want, you can like us and subscribe to us on YouTube. You can also check out the links below for Facebook, Twitter, and our email is also in the description. We hope to see you next week when we talk about making educational games for kids. Thanks for watching. See you again later.